The member for Boothby.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. Mr Deputy Speaker, I have had a tough few days. I have tried hard to contain my emotion at my decision to leave the Parliament at the end of this term, especially when explaining the reasons why. Recounting yet again the treatment I suffered at the hands of Get Up, Labor, the Unions, Extinction Rebellion, and the dangerous behaviour their actions have encouraged is hard. I have tried not to cry during my speeches and during the TV and radio interviews I've done, and at times I've failed, and I'll probably fail now. As a woman, I get angry at myself for doing this. But as I wrote in my opinion piece in the Sydney Morning Herald today, I'm tired of the political fight. I'm tired of pretending to be brave. I'm tired of having to defend the fact I'm a woman. And yet here I am having to fight and defend myself again. The online abuse, trolling, victim shaming and blaming, the complete denial of things I have suffered during my time in Parliament that has been aimed at me over the past 48 hours is disgusting, and those involved should be ashamed. I cannot believe that Get Up are claiming that the tens of thousands of phone calls their volunteers made calling me evil, and the groups of protesters following me around my electorate to hunt me down and intimidate me, often with the man who stalked me, was acceptable behaviour. I can't believe that journalists like Paul Bongiorno are tweeting that my experience is merely a politically motivated smear campaign against Get Up. I've had women on Twitter who claim to be against violence against women tweeting that I'm playing the gender card. Senator Holly Hughes' response to these sorts of attacks says it all. This is disgraceful. We believe all women, except Conservative women. Johannes Leak's cartoon in The Australian today says it all as well. It's disgraceful, as are the many, many emails I've received, of which I'm now going to read a few. Please do not complain about the treatment you're receiving, as obviously this is your weak characteristic and others will capitalise on this trait. If you're not strong, then this place is not for weaklings, and please do not use the female cry tactic. I apologise for having done that again. It will not work, and it is not a male's world, it's that you are weak. No wonder you're being stalked by someone, you deserve it. You're a piece of crap. I do not believe one word you said. The filth you're associated with, both in your past with Sky News and the LNP Rape Club with its continued lies and cover-ups, gives me the reason not to believe you. Don't insult my intelligence with denials or your false crocodile tears. I'm looking forward to seeing your demise. And finally, Mr Deputy Speaker, you are a most rancid coward, an infamous and endless liar, a consummate, shrivelled dirtbag, a ruling class SULT, an intellectual disgrace. Now go lick your Smirky's balls, you liberal crim. This has to stop.